Okay, so here's a car review. All right, totally different. I mean, I read about my motorcycle a little bit, but okay, so let's do a car review. I like really finely crafted machines, so I've got two motorcycles, as you guys know, and maybe you know, I don't know. I've got two motorcycles. They're both Aprilia's Tuanos, which is like Italian hand-built naked bikes, and I just like things that handle really well and are well engineered and care and passion behind them. And so I've got the Cayman S. So this is the 718 Cayman S is a flat four with turbo. So you can also get Caymans that are flat sixes, which is kind of like the naturally aspirated. Everyone loves them. I love this flat four turbo. It's mega powerful. It's got a huge amount of torque. I'm running 350 horsepower out of this thing, and I've got 420 Newton meters of torque. It goes like stink. I've got the Sport Chrono package. 4 different settings on here. I've got individualized setting where I can program exactly what I want the mapping and the handling and all that to be like. And then I've got sport mode. I can also put in sport plus modes. I tend to drive around between sport and sport plus. I don't like just the standard driving mode. Is it worse on gas? Yeah, but if you're driving a Porsche, sorry, gas should be the last thing you're worried about. You're putting in premium. Go burn that premium. This car puts a massive smile on my face. I've had lots of cars throughout the years, and this was definitely a dream car for me. And the handling is ridiculous. It's a mid-engine structure, so the engine is the engine right underneath this support bar, and so it's just in front of the rear wheels, but just behind me. And it's really, I think it's like 54% balance or 56% balance. It's something really close to being in the middle on the balance point. And the handling is bananas. I would say there's a little bit of mild initial understeer, just a small amount, but you commit to it, and as long as you've got the right revs and a little bit of good throttle, it just sticks to that corner at that point. Predictability is through the roof. Where you want to point this vehicle is where it goes. And I've got the PDK version, the Porsche Doppelklumpfen, or however you want to pronounce it, but it's basically a double clutch system, and it is so fast. So a lot of people really love the stick. I love stick as well. I really can't drive stick anymore. I've got a reconstructed right hip, and my left hip is getting replaced in a few months. So can I drive stick anymore? No, it's not really going to be great, because all I need to do is flare up my hip, and then I can't drive my car. And that doesn't sound like a good idea. All the spec in this vehicle is just really beautiful. The ergonomics of where everything is, the buttons feel so fantastic. I don't know, this car just really is just awesome to be in. It's November, it's a super sunny day, and there's no salt yet. They haven't salted the streets, so I haven't stored it. I will store it when salt hits the streets. I'm not going to drive it on salted streets. Salted streets are not good for cars. The motorcycles are already put away. I'm not going to be pulling those out anytime soon. But as long as this kind of weather is still going, yeah, I'm gonna take this out on sunny days and still enjoy it. I think I've put a little over 10,000 kilometers on this car this summer. Here's the thing: when you have a car like this, you got to drive it. I'm not saving these kilometers for someone else to enjoy. These are my next year. Simone and I are going to be heading out all the way through the Rockies in this vehicle. We can get 2 full-size carry-on luggage in the front trunk, up stacked, easily, plus a whole handbag and a couple of other bags. And then I've got this whole back area behind the engine, and that could hold an actual carry-on luggage as well. I don't normally put carry-on back there. I'd like to put it up front. But yeah, it's got a ton of storage. I went to the racetrack down in Washington, California Superbike School, and I had carry-on luggage, I had my helmets, I had my track, riding suit, the whole thing. I rode Superbike School's bikes down there, which were the BMW RRs, and I had a ton of space. We had a really great drive, and it was a beautiful drive. Once you get into a vehicle that just handles the way that it does, it makes you feel good. I think that's the biggest factor, is how does it make you feel? So if you've got a Cayman, or you've got a 911, or maybe you've got another brand that you just absolutely love, and every time you get in the vehicle it puts a smile on your face, let me know. I'd love to hear about it.